All right, all right.
Let
We're here.
moving begin.
Hey, Jules.
All right, all right. Here we are, another week at this. As you know, that someone's missing. That'll be Todd. I want everyone, think of Todd. He's homesick. Um, Not homesick for the United States, but he's actually homesick. I think it's he caught a little bug or something. I think it's because we're in October, and there might have been some days going by, and it's still nice weather that he thought, and it's like having an Indian summer, and you go out there without a jacket on and all that. I think he got something, or maybe he didn't get something. Maybe one of the students did. You never, they don't run around with jackets all the time, you know. But we're here. We're here for you guys. We're gonna go over the movie Jules that we watched. Hopefully, everyone made a vote in the Telegram room.
Right.
And anything else going on? Hey, Roger, how you doing?
I'm well. How? Thanks for asking, Robin. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm well.
All right. Who's that alien dude we got up over there? Is that Steve?
Well, thank God I wasn't here the last 2 weeks because the last two movies, oh my God, fucking theater camp. Holy shit. That is officially the worst movie we've ever watched for this fucking show.
I like it.
I know that's the thing that gets me. I use Roger. How high were you when you watched it that you gave it a freaking like?
Normal high.
That's the only way I figured.
Normal high.
You must have been stoned off your ass when you had to watch theater camp.
I feel like you should give a quick review of it right now since you weren't here last week.
It freaking sucked. It was the longest freaking hour and 38 minutes of my life. It couldn't have ended fast enough. I forced myself to freaking watch it. There were so many times I picked up the remote and just said, I'm just going to say pass. I'm not going to be there to give a review anyways. Fuck it. Nobody's going to know if I watched it or not. I'll just say it was horrible after 15 minutes. So I was like, no, I was dedicated. I stuck it out in the hopes that it might get better. It did not. It just was shit from the beginning, shit to the end. And like I said, I've never given up shit ever again about how fucking horrible Jerry Curls was, because this is the cherry on a pile of shit movies Sundays that we have watched since I've been participating in Player Pass. So,
well, for the record, I like Jerry Curls too.
Put it this way, I like Jerry Curls better than theater camp. I really can't say that a whole lot. And I would like it duly noted that if you notice, since Todd is here, the show started exactly at 6 o'clock. So that should give everybody indication why the show is normally never starting on time.
Oh boy! All right. Who's next?
Me.
Eddie.
I'm doing good. But
All right.
is this any indication of the weather coming?
Yeah, I can see you. You got a jacket on.
Yeah, oh
Right?
yeah, oh
You
yeah.
know?
It's pissing outside and it's cold.
Oh. It is raining by you already?
Oh, it's
Because
been
I'm supposed
raining.
to have rain tomorrow.
No, it's
So
been raining for the last 4 days.
oh, geez. I hope I don't have 4 more days of rain. I'm only supposed to have 2. You know.
Well, in one sense, I'm lucky because I signed my contract for my snow removal.
There you
Very
go.
good. Good.
There you go. And Andrew, my friend, how
Hello.
you doing? How you doing?
Good. I don't have
Yeah?
to worry about snow removal. We barely ever get it here.
Well, you have
I'll
rain
say-
though?
Oh, we had
Yeah.
plenty of rain. We've had some weird weather recently. It's been a couple of days worth of rain, and then a couple of days where the sun's been out. It's coming to winter weather now.
Yeah.
We don't ever seem to get like the frost or anything until like January, February.
Oh, geez.
We haven't had much. We didn't have much snow this year.
Okay.
I'll send you some.
Yeah, I know,
I'll bet you got plenty.
right?
As long as
Alright.
it's deep enough to stop us from going to work, that's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah. All right. So as everybody knows, this Player Pass, we talk about a movie that we've all watched, that we're forced to watch.
Forced to watch.
Yeah, just forced to watch them. Yeah. So we're gonna open up the floor and we'll discuss it. We hope that you guys on the side you can discuss the movie with us, or if you like to come on, just shoot any of us a link and we'll shoot you the link if you send us a message. We'd be glad to have you guys on because I don't like to talk. It's Gerald Dabs that has a gift to gab, but he didn't forget about us. He did send in his thoughts on the movie. And so we'll get that. I guess he was able to type while he was sick. All right, who wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
Since everyone else was so eager, I'll can I ask a question first though? Who put the movie on the reel? Like who picked the movie to be on the reel?
Todd did because Todd had seen it,
Oh, man.
and he figured it's gonna be a number 1 movie, and Andrew would get pissed off because he's got another one up.
No,
that didn't have Matthew McConaughey.
No, I was. Do you know what? I was going to give credit to whoever put it on, but now that I know it's Todd, I just can't do it. But actually,
But I mean, he had already watched it.
Yeah, he already watched.
It was a good pick. It was a good pick. I actually did enjoy it. For it's very. It was very what's the word for it? I want to say straight. It was a bit weird to have like an alien movie where the alien wasn't really the focus of the movie.
Yeah.
To be honest, they probably could have done this movie without the alien in it. But I guess it wouldn't have. It probably would have been a little bit
weird,
maybe a bit boring.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a nice watch, sweet type new movie. And Ben Kingsley, I really like him as an actor, always have, and I think he's got really good comedic timing. There's some good little funny bits in it. I think one of the bits that made us laugh out loud actually was when they realise that the Jules needs dead cats to run the ship or to fix his ship, and he just rings his daughter and she's like, "Oh, how are you?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then he just goes and just randomly just says, "What happens to the dead cats?" And
That was hilarious.
and I think it's funny because I think that like the character knows, like, by saying that he's just feeding into the he's feeding into the narrative that his daughter's already got of him, that he's going mad, that he's like getting some sort of, I guess it's Alzheimer's that the insinuating he's got
dementia,
dementia.
Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's similar things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, I was a bit confused by the end, but I did enjoy the I did enjoy the storytelling between the three main characters in it.
Mm-hmm.
I liked how I just liked how they were all like kind of like recluse. I don't know if that's the right word, but they were all like kind of like on their own, and then they all come together for this one thing, and
Mm-hmm.
you get to they get to realize that they're all kind of similar in some sort of way, in some ways.
Right.
But yeah, I just thought it's a nice little movie. It was a nice it wasn't too long.
No.
They didn't kind of like stretch out any of the story or anything like that, and yeah, I liked how it's an alien movie where the aliens like just does nothing basically except for wears a t-shirt and draws pictures of cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, I enjoyed it.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah.
whoever wrote it had to have spent time with having and basically to look after an older parent, because there were so many things in there that were so relatable. The thing with the two remotes controlling the TV, every time I would go home to visit my mom, it was always, the TV was always messed up with the remote. Because, several years back, you got these remotes, and instead of just having, change the channel and volume up and down, you had all these little other cursors to turn on Netflix and all the other, had 100 buttons on it. And she would get confused. And it just was like, I can't do this. I don't know how to turn this on. Yes, I'd have to go and fix it, change the remote. The thing with the dishes, I'd go in and she would wash up after she made breakfast, and I'd like the supposed clean plates. And same thing, I would take them, and after we wash them, because of that, I'd look at the stove. Oh, she left the gas burner still on. Stove off. So when I watched it, there were so many things that were relatable to when going up to visit my mom, who's 97. So it's just, so that struck a chord with me. And and like I said, the worst thing about the movie was Jane Curtin singing "Free Bird." They could have, why they felt they had to put that in their freaking movie. I don't know.
It's a great song. I don't know why.
And it was funny. It was funny.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Funny, the old lady almost got killed.
No, I meant Jane Curtin singing Freebird.
And right. And like Red says, the weekly town meetings, like, I want to change the name. I think we should change it from Player Pass More Than Just Movies to movies that we watched that some might be good and some might not be good. We need a crosswalk, and I mean, just it was really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, I think this movie hit me because it's in my age bracket. No, I really like this movie. This movie, I like the camaraderie between the three main actors. The way it started off, when the first one goes over to see what's his name, Kingsley, and all the other ones coming up and checking up, see what's going on, and finally they all get together and they work together, and they believe in there is a Martian or a UFO in his backyard. But what I had a tingling of a soft spot when they had to put the last cat to sleep. She said, she's saying goodbye to the cat, and then she puts a bowl over his head, and all of a sudden, boom, he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, okay, go on, explode his head.
Yeah. thinking about, if I did that to my cat, I wouldn't be here right now. No, it's a good movie. But okay, I'm going to say the best actor was Jules. He was the best actor, but it's not a guy; it's a girl, eh? That played the Martian.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
best actor.
It was a woman, but they did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe it was a woman.
You mean Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary.
Yeah.
Gary.
Yeah. The lesbian one,
Yeah, but it's like when they're sitting there, she's at the eat dinner, telling the story about the doctor. Gave her some pills, oh, that made me have sexual desires.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
Got any more of them pills?
Any more of those
Yeah.
pills?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good. And
That was
then
a great line.
when the first woman comes in and sees the alien sitting on the couch, and she's, oh God, and she like almost collapses. So there were just a lot of little things in there that made me laugh.
Yeah, it was just a sweet, wholesome story, which we haven't had in a while,
In a while, yeah.
So I really enjoyed it, and Ben Kingsley was awesome as a mental, somebody who's having some mental issues. You really felt for him when he kept going to that same city council meeting and saying the same thing over and over and over again. So he was endearing, and the girl, the one who's not Jane Curtin, who I can't remember her name, but the old
something or other.
Yeah, the old horny chick that wanted had the flyers older for younger that ended up getting her in a looking for Mr. Goodbar situation later on.
Right.
It was hilarious, even though somebody's heads were exploded. That was still funny. That I enjoyed this movie a lot. I really did. I thought it was everybody. The acting was great. Jules didn't have any lines at all, and conveyed everything you needed he or her to convey. You could tell that that it loved them just as much as they grew to love him or her, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, at the end, I felt like getting on the spaceship with when it ended. You're going to come with us, and he's looking, and all of a sudden the movie ends. We don't know if he gets on the spaceship or what.
Yeah.
But I would have gone with. I get rid of doing all my housework. Making the beds.
Yeah.
I'd do it.
Yeah, I think he gets on the air. I think he gets on the UFO.
Yeah.
Well, is that when he comes back?
Yeah. When he's in the old folks' home.
Yeah.
Is he in the old folks' home? I thought he was just at home.
By that point, no. He
Yeah,
wasn't. It had to have been later. When we watched the movie last night, that's what's great about watching the movie in big screen, because we get to talk about it, because everybody sees different things. Like I remember when the movie started, when he first goes up to talk about, the things he didn't like, was you saw that there was even that those meetings were being recorded, and there was a cameraman back there recording everything that was, said in the town meeting, and I thought that was, to think about, the NSA is out listening to everything going on, and no one, he's tried so many times to tell the story of, oh well, I got a spaceship in my backyard, and now I got a space alien, and no one cared. No one cared. No one wanted to, even the operator was just basically hang up and go back to sleep,
Yeah.
Which I thought was hilarious, because you figure somebody would come out. I couldn't understand, like the neighbor next door. You saw like that other huge barn house type thing.
Yeah.
I don't think that was his. I thought that was a neighbor. And you got this big spaceship that's sitting right there. No one can say anything. but I loved the movie. I thought it was great. Ben Kingsley.
Awesome. He was so
I
good.
love him to death. He's this. I don't think there's anything bad he's ever done. Really,
Yeah. Is this an Oscar movie for him? I think it might be.
Yeah, because he
I
played
don't.
such a different type of
Character, yeah.
character than
Yeah,
he
I
normally
don't.
does.
It's
I
a nice
doubt.
little movie. I don't think it's an Oscar
Yeah,
one.
I don't think he would. I mean, because
Unless there's
put
not
it
much
this
to
way,
choose from.
I mean, prior to us watching it, have you?
Mhm.
I've never seen advertising for it.
The
You
only
know?
way I knew I wanted to watch, because I had it in my playlist of my watch list of, like, I know I want to see this movie because I've watched the preview before, and I'm like, oh, I gotta watch this movie. I was like, Ben Kingsley and Jane Curtin. I
Yes.
love watching Jane Curtin in anything. I was a big Kate and Alley
Mhm.
fan
Yep.
growing up as a kid.
Jane,
And
you ignorant slut.
Yeah. I said the exact same thing last night, Roger.
yeah.
Watching that big screen. Jamie, ignorant.
Oh man. Yeah,
I had a question.
yeah.
So do you know, like, after the alien's gone, and then it goes back to the three of them sitting in the like sitting in the chair talking about whether the
Right. When they had the couch you're talking about.
yes, they're on the couch, but then the
That
bed
wasn't
is in the background.
right.
Right.
That's gotta be like in an old folks home, we were figuring.
Yeah,
Well,
because
I thought
but
I didn't think that at first. I thought it was because he's like losing his mind. He's like somehow he's moved his couch or his bed into the
No.
room.
I
what
think
I
his
yeah,
daughter put
what
him
I
away.
because Auburn and I talked about this last night when we were watching it, and I said at the end, I said, Auburn, do you think he's in like an assisted living thing now? Because that's not
I
his
think
house.
so. I think so.
Because the three of them are sitting, instead of sitting in the living room like they had been, they're now sitting in that room on chairs, and there's a bed in the background. And then later on, at the last scene, he's sitting on a different colored couch
Okay.
when he sees when the spaceship comes back, and he gives that smile and the film closes. So that wasn't his house. So I just assumed his daughter put him like in assisted living
I did
Okay.
too.
facility.
That's why he gets on the ship, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we were thinking. For sure.
Mm.
Did you see you didn't see any of that because you watched it once, right? Because the first time around of me watching it, I didn't recognize it that, oh well, you know what, he's not at home
No, I thought he
anymore.
was in a nursing home at the end. I
Yeah.
only watched it once. Yeah.
I didn't. Well, I
Yeah,
know I'm not.
I thought he was. I thought he was in his own home.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Mm.
It kind of it looked like when he's sitting on the sofa at the end, and then the lights come down through the window and stuff to say that Jules has came back. I thought that was his house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
It was a sweet
Right.
movie.
All
I
of us.
liked it
Yeah,
a
it
lot.
was.
It had laughs. It
Mm.
had moving parts that were touching. No tears in this one, but
I think it's very relatable for a lot of people as well, isn't it? So
yep. We all have older folks in our lives,
Yeah.
Thank you.
and on the show with
yeah,
us.
yeah, I feel like Jules in this situation.
Yeah, you are. You are. You're the.
Okay, all of us have went. I think I'm gonna read Todd's thoughts on the movie. Um, it's great to watch a movie that makes you think about life, to reflect on the limited time we have uh, here and the relationships we build with other people in our
Right.
families. This movie is not a shoot 'em up, gang, superhero, car chasing, or space battle. It is a movie about an elderly man that might be struggling with early onset of the
Sure.
Alzheimer's. A man that is lonely and allowed himself to be cut off from his sons. He is invisible to most of the world and labeled as a crazy old man. When my chance when by chance an alien ship crashes into his backyard, he befriends the alien and helps it back to health. The interaction that the older cast has with the alien gave them purpose. The alien can see the true people they are, not the old shell that everyone else sees.
Mhm.
This movie checks all the boxes for Todd. Type of movie, funny, little
Mhm.
sad, reflection of life, and the impact we have or don't have with others. I did not expect to like it as much as I did, but it was a funny and happy movie. The script was good and did not need all of the CGI other movies have. The alien and its ship had a corny or purpose look at to them. A great movie you could watch with anyone and feel good in the end. Uh, Thanks to all that watched the movie.
Yeah.
All right.
Jesus, even his written reviews ramble on.
I'm telling you,
It's
see,
like
Sounds like
you're
a
reading a
podcast job.
freaking manifesto.
I never spoke so much in my life on this show.
Sounds like somebody went to IMDb and copy pasted one of the reviews.
Hey, man, there you go. There you go. He probably chat GPT. That's what it was.
Used AI.
Yeah.
We could have used AI to put him in the show. Actually, we should have.
But I mean, that's what we were watching it last night, and when they show the one scene when they go into like the computer room and there's little like monitors, it's supposed to be like their surveillance area. I told Autumn, I said, "Well, there's the biggest budget part in the whole movie right there." I think Andrew, I think you're feeding back.
Yeah, someone is.
Someone is bad.
All right.
Eddie, try saying something.
Huh?
No, okay, you're fine.
I'm okay. It's not me. It's
Wasn't
Andrew.
me.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's Andrew.
Yes, Andrew.
Yeah.
He muted himself.
Do they have like?
Oh, it's back.
It's back. Oh, I don't know how to stop it.
Okay.
I forgot about that shirt. That shirt
Yeah,
is so.
just
That shirt
yeah,
is
that
funny.
sort is hilarious.
Yeah.
Maybe
Is it back?
yeah, it's back.
Yeah, well,
Can you just
I'll
mute
leave and come back.
Okay. All
I
right.
can't leave.
Okay, here's one.
When he came out,
Yeah, you don't got.
when they put the T-shirt on it, I mean, that gave me a laugh.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was definitely funny.
So look for that T-shirt to show up on Auburn in a few weeks.
Yeah.
On the Streaming
No,
Matters
I don't
show.
know if I'd wear that one. No, no, I wouldn't be able to.
Nowadays, you can get away with it, Auburn,
Yeah, I know, right?
with the way everything is so fluid anymore.
Yeah.
You can call yourself whatever
Ahmed,
you want.
you're a 6'3" black guy that weighs 300 pounds. Who's gonna say shit to you?
No, no one
There you
normally
go.
does. They don't. Okay. Andrew,
Any better? Or?
yeah, much better. Thank
Yeah,
you.
better. Yeah, but in this movie, instead of having let's say, the cat to, make the older people, let's say more lucid, they use the Jules as the cat, and the cat is the alien because they have to get rid of they had to kill a cat, but they were going, picking up roadkill to give to Jules. I think I found that a little bit funny. We're using a cat to, because of an animal goes to people that have dementia or something like that, they completely change. But what's changing the older people is Jules and not the cat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I forgot how funny that was when the cops were following him.
Oh my God.
It's all
Yeah.
picking up that
Roadkill.
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 That was funny. Yeah. Funny.
Yeah,
Funny.
yeah. But I mean, it's just a spaceship powered by dead cats.
Yeah.
Go figure.
And like Todd said,
Talk about clean energy.
they didn't spend a whole bunch of money on special effects, and it didn't need
No.
it.
No,
No.
they didn't.
No.
They didn't. Yeah. I was just trying to see where the zipper was on
Gary's
the,
head.
yeah, on his, yeah. It needed something.
I wonder if this movie's called Gary in different countries.
Gary, you said?
I wonder if like a different country if it's called Gary instead of Jules.
Yeah, it's a shame because this movie we all say was great. You know, it didn't make much yet. You know, it's only made 1.9 million. You know,
That's a shame.
it is a shame. Yeah, because you know everyone wants to see
But
Barbie.
what was the budget?
I don't know the budget though. Hold
It
on,
could-
let me see.
Yeah, it couldn't have
Couldn't
been
have been
much.
big.
IMDb doesn't give budgets anymore, right?
No, they
No,
don't.
no, they don't.
Box Office Mojo doesn't anymore either because IMDb bought them, bastards.
Mhm.
Sometimes you can Google it.
Yeah,
Let me try.
theater count.
Yeah, they don't even. It just made $2 million. They only have a budget listed for it on Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times you see that they don't even.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it would be
It's doing good.
big.
Right, you got the main set of that house that he lives at. I mean, you can rent a house
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
for a couple of months, and
Yep.
shutting down to do those city hall shots wouldn't take nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't even have to be in the hall. That's just a set,
No.
you know?
Right.
Well, I was talking to Aubin last night. I said, what got me was, okay, it's supposed to be taking place in Western Pennsylvania. And I tried to look up the writer to see if he was from that area
Right.
because it was filmed and based, it was supposed, the town was called Boonton, Pennsylvania for the movie, but it was filmed really in Boonton, New Jersey.
Yeah.
So I was trying to see if they were trying to tie in because there was a supposed UFO crash in Kecksburg, Pennsylvania, which is Western Pennsylvania, not too far from Pittsburgh in the late 60s. So I don't know if that's why the writer had chose that location for where the movie was to take place, but I couldn't find any information on him to see if he was originally from that area.
It's a shame here. They don't even give it here the writer here. In
Wasn't a woman writer?
No.
go back to IMDb.
I like the idea that the government was just sitting listening to phone calls, and anytime alien was mentioned, they sent somebody out.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
easy there. Easy there, Andrew, because the last time you were talking, alien, that's when your thing cut out.
Yeah.
None of us are in the UK,
There you go. That's MI5 listening
MI5.
into.
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear the chopper. I can hear the chopper now.
That's it. They're all a little touchy because today's supposed to be that day of jihad, and they're listening for that and aliens, like illegal aliens.
I'm looking to see what
I'm
else.
waiting for people to be offended that they get called aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I prefer the term interstellar traveler.
It's a TV series. Everything else was a TV series. This was his only movie.
Yeah, like I said, I looked and looked and I couldn't find anything
On him.
about the a bio
About him.
about the writer. Yeah,
Right.
I looked and looked yesterday because I just thought that was me
Yeah.
me and I like the Ancient Aliens TV show, so it was like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm weird like that.
All right.
Oh
Let's.
yeah, no, I never noticed the guy with the camera in the background.
Yeah. The what?
Mhm.
Seeing back there. I don't know if people will get hit for that.
Yeah,
so.
but I mean that's all. I mean, even our local, all city councils anymore
I was going to
film.
say that. Yeah, just
They
record.
that's standard practice here in the States. I don't know if that's, but I mean, for anything like school board meetings, anything that is a public or civic thing is recorded now. Just,
We get them. We get them on TV. You know, there's a town hall meeting. It's always on like a local channel.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have anything like that.
No. Okay. Let's take a vote in here. In the room. Let's start with you, Eddie.
For me, it's a big play.
Big play. Okay. Andrew.
Yeah, and play as well.
All right. Beat.
I give it 2 anal probes up.
Roger.
Oh, it's a play for me. I thought it was a great movie.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it. Highly recommend.
It's a play for Todd, and it's a definite play for me also. So that's amazing that one of the times that we all agree, on a movie. In
And it has to be a Todd one. That's the only bad thing about it.
in the Telegram room, we have 13-1. Just so you know.
Oh,
I did see somebody didn't like it.
Yeah. We
No,
won't
it was all players when I looked.
we won't get on that person, but
Who is number one?
I'm not gonna say. You'll have to go there and look yourself. we won't say anything to about that person, but we'll be watching their next vote. And okay, let me just see here real quick. How about out on the chat side? If you guys liked it, give us a play. If you don't like it, a pass. Hopefully it's like
You do a little graphic over it.
yeah.
Doing a little graphic.
Everybody liked it. I mean, just like I said, the one person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Everybody's entitled to I put it this way: if you're going and you think you're thinking that you're reading a thing that says, talks about that and spaceships and aliens and da 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 da, and you're thinking like a big blockbuster space aliens type thing, and you see Jules and like, what the hell is this crap? If you want, no CGI aliens in this.
Yeah.
Now, Todd's vote might have changed if the ship was powered with dead dogs.
Oh yeah,
His opinion,
right?
It
would have.
Yeah, because my other movie that I liked that had the kid with the dog.
Yeah,
he hated that. I couldn't do anything about that. I didn't write the movie.
That's it.
Anybody else has plays down here?
Not just go in the player class and click on the top to pin messages.
No, I already counted that those.
No, she
Oh,
wanted to see who
oh,
downloaded it.
oh, yeah. Then yeah.
Yeah.
Go and look for yourself.
There you go.
I don't want to put that out on anybody myself. Trying to see if there's anything else here.
Well,
Yeah, Leon, I got the same thing. I did an 8 out of 10 also.
well, it's like Red had typed over there and typed Fido fuel, and it's like I told Odd last night. I said that movie just proves that the world is powered by pussy.
Oh, Willa didn't vote in the player pass room. Oh
Yeah,
man,
she liked it. She watched
yeah,
it last night. She typed in a room that was a play.
yeah. Okay. Oh god, that's like Fido fuel. That's too much.
I guess you'd need less dogs if you were powered by dogs instead of cats. You might just need one big dog or like 3 medium-sized dogs.
Yeah,
There were like 7 chihuahuas.
yeah.
Yeah.
They just need the legs, I think.
And
All right.
You can have all the chihuahuas.
Flipper dogs. That's what I call them.
So is it mainly a play in the side chat?
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah.
Definitely in the play.
So that means our ratings just gone up.
Yeah.
Well, to
And
just
I got a couple.
but I tell you, I wish when we were deciding these movies, and there was one that was initially on the wheel because Todd looked at the wheel and he was like, "Nah, what's that on it?" So I'm describing the movies that were on there. He's looking up, and there was a movie called "Rotting in the Sun"
Oh
that
yeah.
was taken off the wheel, and Aubin was like, "Well, I might want to put that on because it says like comedy mystery." And then Todd read the synopsis about a gay guy goes to a new beach and and he's like, "No, take that
Nope.
off." So I was like, it had like a 7.1 rating or something like that, and it says comedy mystery, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch this just because to see, if it is
If it was
funny.
something good, right?
Oh my god. If you if okay, usually if you like looking at men's penises, this is the movie for you. Because oh god, there's every shape and size known to mankind.
Listen, hey,
And
we got Nookies out there. You know what
I
she likes to watch.
I suggested it to Nookie the other week.
Okay.
How she likes to look at the men's equipment. So
Yeah.
she was like, "What's the name of that movie again?" And I told her, "Riding in the Sun." So just
And Will is out there too. I think I don't see them.
and I watched it, and
Putting
oh
Nucky on
my
blast.
god, it felt like I was back at football practice, and everybody was heading to the showers. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
And I was like waiting for the comedy part to kick in, and there isn't any. Other than the guy's dog who liked to eat shit, that was it.
All right.
So yeah,
Okay, guys. I have just a couple quick topics here. I put the links to these in the show notes, so you could look there. There was one here about Prime Day. For those stand-up arcade machines from Arcade One Up. they have like the arcade machines, the pinball machines, all kinds of different stuff that they had on sale for Prime Day. But they're still keeping the sale going. So the link will be in the notes for you to check out those 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 prices.
Yeah, but isn't Prime Day in the States, is that only 2 days or is it longer?
It was supposed to be 2 days, I thought. I don't know if it's longer.
Because here it was 2 days because
Yeah, there was two here, I believe, the 10th and
okay.
11th. All right. There's also in there Crunchyroll. I don't know if any of you, uh, subscribe to that, but they're having a 24-hour anime channel that they're putting out. So I know there's a bunch of people that do
Okay.
watch their anime. So that's just out there for
Eddie.
you to know.
Not me. My grandson loves it. I don't
Oh,
like
your grandson. Okay.
it.
All right. So now with your new speed, you'll be able to have it at the house for him.
Yeah.
Then there's another one here. After 95 years, Disney officially breaks up Mickey and Minnie.
The meaning.
You'll have to read on that. I don't
Well,
think it's a true split, but they're
he's
for.
always been gay.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he was. He was doing Donald. But you
Right.
guys know how I feel about all this Disney stuff, so I better shut my mouth before we never be able to have the show again. Um, this one here is interesting because where did it go?
Simpsons.
Yeah, Simpsons movie 2. So keep your eyes open for that, and any Simpsons fans, which is me.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch that.
Yeah,
I like the original. Like, I like the
yeah,
first one.
me too. Me too.
I haven't watched The Simpsons for a long time, but it's always something I can go back to and enjoy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
if you're flipping through the channels and you land on Simpsons, nine
You gotta
times out of
stop.
10 you're gonna watch it. You know.
Yep.
Mm.
Or just click it on somebody's Plex.
Yeah. Uh,
Nobody's drinking now when we say the word Plex. Hey, Albert, you
yeah,
got
we'll do that here.
drink?
We could do that here. As for the fight, we have tomorrow night as UFC Vegas 81. It's gonna have the prelims are gonna be at 4 p.m. and the main card is at 7 p.m. We'll be doing it in big screen. That's with the VR head glasses, guys. You're gonna have to get them to be able to have fun with us in there, 'cause we have a blast when we're in there together, right, guys?
Mm.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
fun. It's a lot of fun. And we have bare knuckle also tomorrow night from Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Is it one of
Yeah,
the? Isn't Logan Paul fighting too? Isn't he
The
fighting
Prime
Dylan
card.
Dennis?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Prime card. KSI against Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
yeah. Bless you.
I couldn't stop that. Yeah, KSI, Tommy Fury, Logan Paul, Dylan Dennis, and then like a bunch of other YouTuber boxers. Like,
Okay.
I'll probably watch it. That starts 7 p.m. UK.
7 UK.
Well, I
So
know.
It's
that'll
probably
be
like 3
I know.
p.m.
I know where you can get it, Andrew.
yeah.
Well, I think the main event will just be starting as I get home from work because I'm doing a late shift tomorrow. So
Well,
Okay.
just go to the
Well,
same
you
place
can have.
you were watching footy.
Yeah.
yeah, I will do.
And you still got your phone anyhow.
Yeah, it works really well on Televisio. You can put that program right on your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, can you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Search
Yeah.
the
I'll give
Play
that link.
Store for Televisio.
Right. I'll have a look. I'll have a look at it.
All right. Do we have anything else? Well, I think we got the whole show down. I just don't talk as much as Dad. The
Runs so
647.
much smoother when he's not around. This.
I mentioned last week that Gen V was really good if you like the boys, and it just keeps getting better. So if you haven't watched it, watch it. It's so good.
Watch it. That one is good.
If you like the boys, if you don't like the boys, don't watch it because
don't watch it.
It's very much the boys.
Yeah.
All right. As long as they have another cute one. What's the blonde girl? I know her real name's like Erin Moriarty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I forget. There you go. Her. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, there's a little hottie on it. There's a little hottie on this one too. A couple of them actually. 3 of them. There's 3 really cute girls on this one.
I recommend a TV miniseries that Leon woke my mind up. I put it in my favorites, and I didn't forget about it until Leon woke me up. But I watched it. It's called Payback. It's an English TV miniseries.
Mm-hmm.
You get into it, you can't let it go. You got to see it to the end.
Yeah. Well, that won't be too long with a UK show, right?
No, it's only 6 episodes.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there you go. Just it's like the new season of Ghosts. The UK version is out.
Yep. And Big Brother UK started. It had been canned for 5 years, I believe 5 years.
Oh, that thing! I didn't know that thing was back.
Yeah, it's on ITV now. It went
I remember not to watch it.
Originally, it was on Channel 2, and then it went down to Channel 4, and now it's down to ITV 2. It's not even on ITV 1; it's ITV 2.
Wow.
Yeah, when it was on Channel 4, they used to also have it on A4, and you could watch the live footage. God, I don't know why. I don't know why you'd want to.
Well, no, hey, you're saying that to the wrong person there. You know?
I love it.
Trust me, Roger is the chief voyeur in this group.
Yep. He loves that.
Really?
But hey, can't be mad at him. If there's a show that you really like, then you like it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all. I'm in the Child 44 fan club.
You're the only one in it.
Well, I mean, that's one thing you don't have to worry about Big Brother getting stopped due to a writer's strike.
Yeah.
No writers. Strike. No writers.
Yeah, don't need, I was going to say, you don't need writers for that. No. Is it a celebrity one, or is it just like a normal one? Because I know that there are a lot of celebrity ones.
Right now, it's just normal, but they'll probably do a celebrity one depending on how well this first goes. And it's getting good reviews as far as I can tell so far. So.
They need to do a celebrity. I mean, they need to do a Big Brother like prisoner version where like instead of getting voted out, you get executed.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, C-Man, I'm glad you watched the movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah. Good. Glad that you liked it too. Make sure you put a vote in if you didn't. You see, guys, I keep pestering you guys about the votes, but I need to send these votes to some of these producers or directors. Yeah, let them know we are watching and whether or not we like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So hopefully they're watching because that way they know they will not make a fucking theater camp 2.
It was a good movie. God. It was a funny movie.
Yeah. This one time at theater camp.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, guys. Anybody got anything else before we close out of here?
No, I don't think so. Not me.
No. Right. Okay.
Except for that new spin-off, the new Walking Dead spin-off starting in Feb. another one in February. It's the one with what's his name? The main character.
I garbled up. I didn't hear what you said was starting in February.
Oh, the third spin-off of The Walking Dead.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Those that live or something like that is the name of
Yeah,
it.
the ones
right?
that live.
The ones that live. Yeah, yeah. And
Michonne and Rick.
Rick and Michonne. Yep. They were supposed to get three movies in that were released in the cinema.
Yeah,
But now
that's
they're
what I
getting
thought.
now they're getting a TV show.
I know that I've watched the Negan and Maggie one. I've still got one episode to watch, I think, but I haven't watched the Daryl one yet. But I was looking to see because my brother was asking about it because him and his son have just finished watching The Walking Dead,
Uh-huh.
and he was asking about where he could watch the spin-offs. But I don't think that there's no plans for them to be airing in the UK, from what I read.
Oh, maybe not.
I guess
Maybe not.
I don't know how if they're waiting to see whether it's going to be any sort of success in the US, if anyone still has an appetite for it or what.
At one time, they were going gangbusters and going to take over the world, but they had
I
some
think they
bad
did too
writing.
many seasons.
Yeah, too
They
many
did way-
seasons.
And then they did a couple of different, like a couple of spin-off shows. They did too many spin-off shows, I think, as well. Like
Yeah.
I liked like Fear the Walking Dead. I watched the first few series. I thought it was pretty good, and then it just started to get away from us.
It got horrible. It got really
Yeah.
horrible. Like not. I watched it all. I've seen it all. I've seen all of the Walking Dead stuff. I haven't watched the Daryl Dixon one yet. I'm just waiting for it to finish, and I'll watch it all at once.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
I quit watching once Carl died. That's all I wanted to see. Was that little bastard to get killed because he couldn't act or crap. Once he was
Everyone wanted
killed,
him dead,
I
and then
was
when he
happy.
did die, everyone wanted him back.
Trust me,
Oh.
I wouldn't have cared. I watched him die. I was happy. Good night.
Click. Never watched it
Yep.
again.
Exactly. Never watched it again.
All right, guys. Listen, let's close it up because I don't want it to be the one blame to keep everyone hanging on. This is what we could talk about in the after show.
Yep.
So everyone, thanks for coming out. Todd, please get better.
Yes.
Oh, we're not going to have the show next week. No streaming
Matters.
no streaming matters next week. But we'll definitely let you know what movie we're gonna put up for Play a Pass by next week.
We'll probably release the video right on Friday
Yeah.
with the wheel.
Yeah. I guess that's what we'll do. We'll
Yeah.
we'll release the video on the wheel, and we'll know what the movie will be.
You gonna put it up on 5 o'clock, Alvin?
No, 6 o'clock is when Play a Pass. But yeah,
No
5
streaming
o'clock
matters.
is streaming matters. I'll put it up at 5.
Okay.
Yeah, we can post it. What we'll do is don't everybody rush off real quick so they can tell me what movies they want me to put on the wheel
Right.
for next week.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, I'll have to
All right.
message you. I'm not.
Yeah,
You have to run.
well, that's
We can
Thank you,
always
man.
slip in a Scarface for and
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Let's gonna close out the show. We might have a little after party. You guys think or not?
yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
a little. We gotta do the
Okay.
movie thing with Dave.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thanks so much for everyone coming out. We'll see you later. We'll might post a link to some people out there that need to jump in. All right. Thanks so much.
Bye.
And let's play it.